Good morning, 3-4. Today I wanted to talk to you about about the idea of boundaries. Okay? Boundaries, they're things that we set up and they allow us to see a difference. So I draw a line, and then on one side I know that this is what's happening, on the other side I know that this is what's happening. I can look at my skin as a boundary between the inside of myself and the outside world. Boundaries also help us understand what is appropriate and what is not appropriate, okay, in a certain situation, because there are very different things for different times. If I go to the park, I know, hey, it's time to play, like it's time to hang out outside. What do I feel like doing? Because that's the time that I follow that impulse. On the opposite side, or on a different side, when I go to chapel, I know that it's a time of listening, a time of respect, a time of quiet, and so I know I need to be there, be receptive, and show appreciation and respect, and listen to what's coming in, and feel it come into me. So in chapel, the expectations are very different, and I know that when I go there. When I go to basketball, if I'm playing basketball, I know, all right, this is time I run around lots, I'm going to make lots of noise with my friends. I can get in trouble for yelling at chapel. People will get annoyed at me at basketball if I'm too quiet. I need to make my voice really clear. Yeah? So there's different expectations, and there are different expectations everywhere you go. At school, the people, the place, the routines that we have here, they set up an expectation. And that's an expectation around our learning. You don't have that anymore. At home, the expectation is usually something along the lines of relax, have some fun, let things go, take some free choice. Right? Home is a place that you go, this is where I come to chill. And that's a great thing. It's quite possibly why homework is such a big problem for people. Often we give you homework that's a lot easier than the work we do in school, but you have more trouble with it because you're not here at school. So there's something in this setting of being in the right mode. And what I want to encourage you to do is find ways to draw boundaries now that you have lost all of these different settings. You don't have boundaries in these places anymore. Your life is existing in this one space. How are you going to create boundaries that let you know, and you can feel inside, I know this is my school learning time, or I know this is my playtime, or I know this is the time that I need to get outside and spend some time in the sun and the fresh air. Okay? Be wary of all of these things becoming one. Let's not make it all one. Let's keep our space. Wake up in the morning, take your time. You don't have to rush on to school. I'm not teaching you anything at school until 8:40. You don't need to be doing it before 8:40 at home. Similarly, with the end of school, I'm not teaching you anything after 3:20. You don't need to be doing your study at home after 3:20. Maybe if it works better for your family and for you, you may have pushed a study block to a certain stage of the day. But I encourage you to keep spare, open, fun times. Don't spend too much time with your books. Don't spend too much time with your screens. Okay? Let's find ways to balance our life, give ourselves the time to rest and be.